During my life as a gamer, I've typically only owned one console at a time. And for much of that time, it's been the Xbox. From the original Xbox, to the Xbox 360, the 360S, the Xbox One, and the Xbox One S, which is the one I currently own. But about a month ago, everything changed. Alongside Sony's highly anticipated new Spider-Man game, they unveiled a limited edition console to go with it. And anyone who's seen my pop collection would know that I'm a bit of a Spider-Man fan. With the thought of missing out on this game because of its exclusivity to PlayStation, and the awesomeness of the Spider-Man limited edition console, I had to go find one of these. And just over $400 later, I was a PlayStation owner. And I gotta say, it was totally worth it. The limited edition console comes in amazing red, with a glossy finish on top, and a white Spider-Man decal over that. However, only the top and middle inserts received the gloss treatment, with the rest of the console coming in a matte red finish. And of course, also in the box you receive the incredible game, along with all the digital content that's coming out in the next few months. And the console is accompanied by a matching controller that has a red casing to match the console, as well as white accent buttons, thumbsticks, and triggers. It did take some getting used to transition over to this type of controller with a symmetric stick layout and an overall slimmer grip design, as well as remembering which trigger on each side was 1 and 2. But I've eventually got the hang of it more. On my Xbox, I used the Elite controller, which has interchangeable thumbsticks and D-pad, as well as paddles on the back that you can map different buttons to suit your playstyle. To my knowledge, PlayStation does not make an equivalent controller at this time, but if you have something in mind, let me know in the comments below and I'll check it out. One thing I do really like about the PlayStation controller over the Xbox controller is the multicolor LED that responds to the gameplay depending on how the game developer assigns it. And this is a PS4 Pro, with a 3-tiered design on the console as opposed to the 2-tier design on the regular, which splits the placement of the disc insert and the USB ports on the front. The footprint is larger than I expected, however, taking up more space than my Xbox One S in comparison, which is due in part to its angled design on the front and back. But because this is the PS4 Pro, it can support true 4K gaming, which really shines through in the cinematic cutscenes and gameplay of the Spider-Man game. So far, my PlayStation experience has been quite enjoyable, and I love the Spider-Man game overall, to me making it totally worth getting a new console over. There are definitely some new things to get used to and new things to explore, but I'm sure that will come with time. If you liked this video, leave a thumbs up down below, and feel free to recommend any other games on the PlayStation in the comments below, as well as let me know if you've played the new Spider-Man game and which console you prefer overall. Until next time, I'm SeanXTech. Thanks for watching. If you want to see my last video, click the annotation in the lower left. If you want to see more in the future, and keep up to date with the channel, click the annotation in the bottom right to subscribe. I'm SeanXTech, and I hope to see you next time.